Well, I was brought up, if you like, with the CR78, which was the, as far as I can recall, the precursor to the 808. And it was a nice little machine. I mean, I have to talk about that first, just purely because of the inadequacies of that. You know, we were all grateful that the 808 came out. But I used the CR78, we were in Japan in 1978, I guess, 77, 78, and with Genesis, and Roland gave us the first kind of 3 off the production line of the CR78, and I didn't want one at the time, you know, because I was a drummer, but I found that when I got home, my wife had run off, and I was, you know, I was starting to write, and that material became face value, and I used the CR78 quite a lot on that. But it was a very tricky machine to use because the tempo was kind of, you know, it wasn't subtle at all, and there were only a few sounds on it other than the usual sort of dance kind of, you know, waltz type sounds. But it did form the basis of In the Air Tonight and things like that. But very, very soon it seemed that Roland brought out the 808, and that was far easier to program. And so with my next record, certainly the third one, if not the second one, but the third one was No Jacket Required, and it was all over that. I mean, it was One More Night was used that. A lot of the, well, all the demos did actually, and most of the time with my recording we used the demos as masters, you know. So it was a great tool to write with because it could be programmed easily, you know. Some of the other drum machines of the day were not quite as easy to just whip around and get something out of. And so the big thing appealed to me about it was that it wasn't really identifiable drum sounds. They were kind of percussion, kind of a little different sounds. It wasn't, I mean, obviously it was to some extent trying to replace a drummer, but the Roland machines kind of didn't really do that so much. They kind of just gave you percussion, and that for a drummer was great because you could use them without, you know, you could use them and know that you were going to replace this and this and this with real drums, but this and this and this could stay.